Alright. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alexa, volume 4. Like I said, if it's too loud, no, it is too loud. Alexa, volume 3. I can't find like a happy medium, man. See, when it's like this, I feel like it's too loud. Let me see. See, that sounds a little better, right? That doesn't sound like Anthony. What you doing, baby? Hello, hello. Guys, welcome to Tap the Screen. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. Make sure that you go follow me on there. Hold on, let me turn my battles up. I was gonna turn them off for like 10 minutes. Alright, so Anthony, what kind of female monsters do you like? I need help. Aw, thank you, Anthony. Honey. I appreciate you. Like, what kind of... I'm trying to not do yet another, like, Medusa, but I don't know what I want to do. Hello, Metal Nerd. What's happening? What kind of female monsters do you... Medusa? Yeah, I'm feeling like that's where I'm going to end up taking this one. Man, Medusas are about a pain in the ass to do. Like, they're great. Like I said, I have like a good amount of them. But like, oh god, like scales. Scales. Like, oh my god, scales. They get like, I get to the point where I'm like... But that's, I guess, any of them, right? Like, I don't know. I said don't, but that's, I was thinking that because I'm like, I got a lot of green still in like my paint bucket. So I'm like, okay, thank you for following me. Hi, yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tap the Screen. Like I said, I'm live on YouTube, also live on TikTok. Make sure if you don't have me added on both, that you add me on both. Hold on, let's see. What the fuck is this? Ursula? What is this? New perks of your fan club. I don't know what that is. Okay. Every time there's something new, I keep looking to see if there's like a massive change on here. They did a big update for people in the US. I guess it was on the 13th. And yeah. Now I think we'll do Medusa. Like you said, I got a ton of green that I still need to use. So that sounds like a solid. I'm just like, ugh, like gonna have like PTSD from painting scales, you know? You remember me. I'm not off the top of my head, Rocket, but I said the streams have been kind of busy lately. Aw, thank you. Anthony, guys, do me a favor. Be awesome like Anthony. Everybody should be awesome like Anthony. Tap the screen. I'll never ask you guys for anything that isn't free. You know what's free as fuck? Tapping a goddamn screen. The troll. Oh, no. I was going to say, that doesn't really narrow it down, especially on YouTube. There's so many trolls on here. And normally I'll just get going and then like my brain goes on. Like they act like they got like, yeah, the one from Little Mermaid, but like I said, trolls, they act like they got so much like, and you're like, as soon as you're gone. So I said, especially if you came up here and you were trying to troll me, then I'm really like, just get people out. Like, yeah. Okay. So what do we think? Hey Hutch, what's going on? Like I said, guys, I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live on TikTok. Oh yeah, I've had so many trolls in my lifetime, and I can honestly say, please show your tattoo. But so, I don't know, like it's like, I've never lost. I sleep very good on my massive pillow that holds my massive head. I can't actually say I've ever lost an ounce of sleep over like a troll, but that's, like I said, it's been 5 years. Nobody said anything too. Sorry for trolling. It's cool. I don't remember. Oh no, did you, Hutch? Oh, Hutch lost his job today. That sucks. How long were you there? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Like, hi, what's going on, QJ? How are you guys? Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live for me. I like it when people stop by to see me. So everybody's more than welcome in here, even if they're a troll. I don't care. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with the first one, Anthony. I think we're gonna do a Medusa. I have a lot of green. I have a lot of green. So I'm like, I just always, I'm like I said, the only thing I don't like about it is scales. Like scales. Ugh. But aesthetically, I think they're very, very cool. You know what I mean? I talked about Jesus with the guy. Oh, yeah, I do remember you. You were actually funny. I do remember you. I said I was on live the other day, and like YouTube, it gets so many trolls. Like you actually, like Rocket, you straight up had me thinking that there was like a Christian Snapchat group, because there's shit like that out there. There's shit like people will do that. And I'm like really gullible, Rocket. So I 100. Hey, Janet, what's going on? I'm like 100% gullible as fuck. So I'm like, oh my god, is this like an Instagram story? I have a dude, and this is no bullshit, Rocket. I have a dude who is in a neck fetish group on Instagram, and he has literally been coming around my streams for about 5 years now. He just comes to have a good day. Oh, thank you. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. I hope it gets better. That definitely sucks. It's a rough time for anybody to lose their job. But yeah, there's groups out there that they do that shit. Like it's like a whole bunch of like sixth grade. I was like, what the fuck? And then people assume a lot of shit. Like they'll be like, do you worship the devil? And I'm like, because is my altar showing behind me? Is that what? What? Or they're like, are you a witch? I'm like, yeah. Which is how I'm so magically good looking. Hey, Kiers, what's happening? Have a good day. Oh my gosh, remember me? Were you the other troll, Fred? I was gonna say I have I don't know, but I had a dude yesterday that came through. He was like, I trolled you. I was like, listen, honey. But I will say I do remember you because that one was funny, Rocket. I really, really in my head. There was because I think somebody else came in. You'll see other people too. They'll come in and they're like, oh, they're trying to minister to her, and they'll jump on board with it. And I'm like, what do y'all got? A phone hotline? You remember those phone tree things from school? A group chat? Oh, this is a good one over here, guys. When I first moved into my house, and I've lived in my house a long time. I bought my house about 14 years ago, and I had these little Jehovah Witness ladies, right? They used to always I figured out what to get Jalen for Christmas. Oh, that's cool. What are you thinking? No, Fred wasn't the other one. Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if you hit him up. But these little Jehovah Witness ladies, they used to come to my house all the time. Literally had a big, huge no solicitation sign up front. They were so determined that my ass was just waiting to be saved, just waiting around to be saved. And I'm like, and I kept asking them is selling a key? Oh, there you go. See, that works. I like that. So I was the cursing guy. That doesn't narrow it down, Fred. I'll take your word on it, though. Hi, what's going on, Black Red? How are you? Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. Oh, and then I said Rocket, that stream too. Remember how I kept saying, yo, I know this is going to be a busy stream. My God, if it was 9,200 people had come through an hour. I was like, what the fuck? But that's why I tell people, I'm like, yeah, I'll leave my trolls in a lot of times, just kind of leave them in, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, well, it helps me trim. That's okay. Hi, what's going on? I am not Sharik. Okay, did I say your name right? Probably not. And I said, I am dual streaming, so if you guys hear me talking to somebody and they're not in your chat, I promise you I'm not losing my marbles. It's something I've been doing. Another lineup. Yeah, I was going to say the trolls, they just come and go. They don't. That's what I tell people. I seen this woman the other day, right? And she posted this video. And it was her, and she's crying. Right, because she went live to do makeup and people came through and were trolling her. I'm like, no, baby, listen, you can't, I do think that, yes, in some way we open ourselves up to critique, when you're a streamer and whatnot. I think you will hit 100 subs. I hope. I was going to say, well, I have over 100 subs. In one stream, that would be awesome. I'm I gotta have 1,000 to be monetized, and I'm 150 people away. So fingers crossed. Keep tapping, guys. Like the live, tap the screen, all that good stuff. And but I do think you have to have, in order to do this, in order to get up here and kind of put yourself out in front, you do have to kind of have some thick skin. That. I've never taken anything with me. Even if I do get mad about something, which is very rare, very, very rare. But say I'm having a shit day or whatever, can I be a moderator? Yeah, but weren't you a troll the last time you came through, Fred? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm cool. I really don't need any moderators. Like I said, for the most part, I just leave people in. If I really get to the point where I start getting it's the stupid shit. The stupid shit is what drives me nuts. Dude, you had time to sit there and think of a good trolling, and you didn't. Like those are the ones that like start to like I'm like start getting a migraine and shit. You know what I mean? Can you make me moderator? I'm telling you guys. Like I said, I don't know, but that's how I can always tell if I'm doing good on YouTube. It's like that's when I'll get like trolls through, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess this is gonna be a busy one. Hmm. Okay. Like, just kind of depends. Every stream is different. Yeah, but like I said, for the most part, I don't really get trolls. Like when it's just like me chilling, I really don't. The only time I ever get them is when I get high on trending. But so that's what I told the girl. I was like, dude, like don't, like do not lose any sleep over shit people say online because a lot of times it's not even meant to be directed towards you. Like they literally, there's a lot of them that just do that copy paste shit. And I'm like, man, you gotta try. Like at least personalize it if you're gonna troll me. Like personalize it. Something. Like make it very, specific. Like this is what this trolling about. It's like here we go. But I said for the most part I really don't get people that come through and troll me. It just really don't happen much. Like I said, that's the only time I ever get trolls is when I'm high on trending. Like when I'm getting pushed out more, that's when I'll get some. Okay, so guys, we are working on a new piece today. Welcome in, tap the screen. I said I'm going to be, my friend, I stopped by his live and he was playing, I haven't played any games or nothing on my live either. So, I mean, I'll take that. I was to say on YouTube alone yesterday, it was something like 15,000 people. I was like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God. Like, that's a lot of fucking people, you know? You're left-handed? No, it's mirrored. I'm right-handed. Yeah, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by. So how's everybody's day going? I probably going to do some incoherent here in just a few. Which, if you guys have never played, it's actually a fun game. I'm not very good at it. It helps if you say it out loud. I got battles going off like crazy in the corner of my eye right now. But yeah, tap the screen, guys. Like the live. Like I said, I will never ask you guys for anything that isn't free. The freest thing in the world. The freest fucking thing in the world is to tap the screen. Just saying. Hint, hint. Wink, 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 wink. Alright, so I said, let me get my snakes all drawn on, and then we'll take some battles and do, all that good stuff. But here, let me say. Like I said, snakes are not hard to draw up. It's literally like a heart shape for a head, and you know what I mean? Yeah, see, I like it when I see the hearts going. Here we go. And I said, I'm just rocking right along here. Okay. Oh my God, the battle requests are going absolutely insane right now. I hate the battle requests on TikTok. Hey, what's going on, Smokey? Oh, nothing. I'm hanging out. I'm trying to get some stuff done, Being a productive member of society who apparently doesn't know how to speak English. I put way too many vowels in that sentence. Question, if I turn it up, is it too loud? Alexa, volume 4. Is it too loud if I do that? Do not disturb, damn it. Alright. Is that too, like... I was there on the day you died. Blood on my hands, throw them up in the sky. I met these guys. I interviewed them once upon a time. Yeah, they're very nice. I fell in love with the ways of the world. Money, the fame, the booze, the girls. But I couldn't stay faithful. This song, like, oh my God, the video for this song, if you've never seen it, go watch it. It's got, Maria Brink in it from, Alexa, Volume 3. From, what the fuck am I saying? From In This Moment. And like, yo, she looks, I just want to get like that. She has like this white costume, right? That's literally like a bathing suit. Can I donate? Not yet. I was going to say Rocket. I have to get to 1,000 people before I can monetize. You're always welcome to come in my TikTok. But I said I'm excited. I'm only 150 people away from being able to monetize on fucking YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Lewis, what you doing, baby? So yeah, I'm like, cool. Like, it's not even that, like, I come here for that. Like I said, everything I earn, I just put back in my small business. So it's always helpful, and it's definitely always appreciated. But, like, tapping the screen is just as good for me. But as a Rocket Watch, like, as you see that, like, visitor number going up, all of a sudden you're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, as it gets higher, that's when the trolls come through. And I guarantee you there's so many people that are like grouchy because like they posted shit about what happened the other day and then got fired and all that stuff. So, all right, we're doing the Medusa. Let's Anthony pick. He said either I did an Ursula once. I didn't really care for it. Didn't really care for it. You know what I mean? Brittany, what's going on? Yeah, guys, tap the screen, like the live. I love it when you guys stop by to see me. I said I'm a little distracted for a couple minutes. Let's do some incoherent. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Watch. We're gonna do this. And I said, if you're new, by all means, jump right in. I'm, like I said, I'm multitasking. Let me take your time. Take your time. Might be harder to say. But I'm going to move it back here. Like I said, I have two streams open. Any guesses? Any guesses? Oh my God, fucking battle requests are like going off right now. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, I have to say it out loud. If I say it out loud, it'll work. Like, what do you think? Remember that wild boar? I'm a wild boar. It's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. What do we think? I said, I like it when people stop by to see me. I'm going to do battles here in a minute. I'm just feeling like, I've been feeling so listless, like, all day. Like, I was literally, like, thinking about taking a nap a little while ago just because I was like, oh, like, I'm so, you know what I mean? I can't read it. Yeah, I said, say it out loud. It'll make sense if you say it out loud. And I said, if anybody wants to jump in, you're more than welcome to jump in. I said, I'm multitasking, trying to do a couple things. Oh, it's inverted. That's right. Hold on. Let's see. No. Wrong button. I don't know how to... Oh, hold on. One of these days I'm going to learn how to use YouTube. How do I... Oh, I don't know. All right, that might be another one I need to Google once I get off here. I like literally don't know how to work YouTube. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I said I blocked somebody yesterday by accident, and I have no idea how to unblock them. Like, fuck! Hey, Venom, what's happening? I said, guys, I am multi-streaming, so if you... Not dual streaming. So if you guys hear me, I said I'm multitasking, but, if you guys hear me talking to somebody and you're like, who the fuck is she talking to? I promise, I'm not making shit up. I'm not, like, you know, I don't need to be medicated. Like, I'm good. Feel bad for them. Okay, we're going to do this. Every time I take on a Medusa, I'm like I said, I have it in my head that I'm going to do this, and this is going to happen. And it's just like, I'm just anticipating all, like, the work coming. Oh, thank you, Venom. Love your dance and hobbies. Oh, I said I do. I'm not a very good dancer, but I enjoy it. Like, I'm not a good dancer in the least, like, at all, but I have fun. I laugh at myself a lot. Here we go. All right. So I said, hold on, let me get this done, and we'll go back to other shit. Let's see. Man, like I said, I already know. I'm like, oh man, I've done them before, and like they just. You're a good dance? Oh, that's awesome. I don't feel like it. I definitely don't feel like it. I would like it, but I know that that's stuff that takes like a while. Like, you don't just get up like one day and be like, I've decided I'm going to dance. Like, before I started doing like the workout videos and whatnot here recently, I literally hadn't danced since I was like 3 or 4 years old. So I don't expect to be good at it. If anything, I kind of hope that people get a chuckle out of me and my dumb ass trying to being like, oh, I decided to take up a new hobby at 45. What's up? There we go. Alright. So it's been like a work day. It's really rainy and like yucky here. I'm like, oh God, I told you, I've been like this all day, just feeling like listless. Here we go. And then like, I was telling my friend, because he's in Australia, right? I was telling him the other day, I was like, yeah, everything here, like, I'm not too far from the nation's capital. So, like, everything has been about what happened the other day. You know what I mean? Like everything has been about it. And, like, I get it, but, like, that was literally what I seen the other morning when I got up. Like, I was eating, like, my breakfast. And, like, went on TikTok and there's like this side of it, and I was like, okay, so this is how today's gonna go. All right, like you know what I mean? And it's just it's horrible. But they're doing like the press conference right now and answering questions. I don't understand why they even bother doing press conferences because everybody's like, well, how do you know that? Well, how do you know that? Like, why don't they just wait for the trial? Like, why not just do that? Does that make sense? Maybe I'm wrong. Welcome back, Black guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen. Anyway, what's happening? Okay. Let's say. So, okay. I'm going to be productive. I'm going to pay my taxes. Not today, but I'm gonna work harder so that way I pay my taxes better. And then, if you guys want, you can go check out my website. I have a lot of stuff up on my website. It's edgeoftheeasel.com. If you haven't, you dance from my heart, do I feel like I dance more from my ass. Like, I feel like I definitely dance more from my ass than my heart, but whatever. Like I said, I have fun and it's silly, and I would love to be able to go take like a belly dance class in person. But I'm from like Delaware. We don't have shit here, like let alone like belly dancing classes. I mean, like we don't. Hey Joe, what's happening, guys? Do me a favor, tap the screen, like the live. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's impossible to not hear about it. You know, like it's a pretty big. And I said they're doing the press conference today, so that's like also. But I said I live not too far from Washington D.C. and I'll tell you what, like, ooh, man, it hit around here hard. But that's the thing is like they heard about it. I said I went to my friend's live and he's down in Australia. He's like, oh yeah, I heard about what happened there the other day. I'm like, did you? Oh, okay. I mean, shit. And then they came out and they just said she found out she's pregnant with their third baby and shit. I'm like, oh, like I can't even get like into politics. I think it's shitty that like if I can log into TikTok first thing in the morning while I'm having breakfast and see, you know what I mean? Like just imagine like his kids, heaven forbid his kids ever get curious and decide to kind of Google it, like, because it was the totally unedited one, like, and I was like, okay, huh. And I said I don't have an affiliation either way, like I'm not a political person, I'm not even a registered voter, like. Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm 45. I've made it my whole life without voting one time, and I'm like, cool with that. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I mean too. Like, his wife was there, his kids were there. Like, so it's like, I mean, that's more what upsets me than anything else. I think I believe in freedom of speech. I believe everybody should have the right to say whatever they want. Not necessarily whatever they want, but like, you know, I mean, that's kind of what freedom of speech is. You ain't gotta agree with somebody to, you know what I mean? But like, that was just, like I said, it was a shock. Like, I expected to see the edited videos. Just pop it out already? Nah, it's okay. I like my account. I'd rather keep my account than lose it. Alright, so we're doing Medusa today, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. But yeah, so that's been, I don't know if maybe that's kind of got me like a little glum too. It's like every time you turn on the TV, that's like all you hear about. And I'm like, oh God, like I feel I'm an empathetic person in general, so it's like I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, but like I'm like, oh God, like the news is absolutely impossible to watch. I dropped that. Oh, I broke it too. Where the fuck did the rest of it go? Oh, whatever. I'll find it later, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. I said, I've just been feeling like this like all day. Violence isn't always the answer. No, I honestly don't think it ever is. Like, and it just, but it, especially like, I mean, can you imagine what it would have been like, Bobby? What's going on, baby? Like when Kennedy got, you know, pew-pewed, like imagine if they had like cameras in their hand, like every single person, so you're seeing it from every single angle, like 360, you're seeing the professional photographers, the people that are there just videoing, like, I mean, it's been crazy. There was a big live streamer on here on TikTok recently, and he had, and I'm like, this, like, we have this thing, right? Where do you live? I'm in Delaware, Derek. Yeah, it's really boring here. But so like, but everybody's got their phones like right in their hand. Can you imagine? Thank you. I appreciate the follow. But can you imagine if back then everybody had like you see like stills of it from like far away, but everybody's got a camera in their hand, so everything is like right up in their face. And it was like I wasn't even trying to see the unedited video. Like I wasn't even trying to, but it found me. There we go. And I just think it's sad because it's like if it was that, like I wasn't even trying to look for it. Like it's only like one day his kids are gonna be older and end up like heaven forbid they get, you know, like click happy or they're like, you know, there's a point in life where everybody gets just like. There we go. Hi, what's going on? Hello, Muhammad. Guys, welcome through. If I missed anything, I apologize. It's not intentional. But that's my thought though. It's like, man, like that's somebody's dad, that's somebody's husband, that's somebody, and then to have it happen like right in front of you, but not only have it happen right in front of you, but have 8 million angles of it all around it as it happened. Like there are literally pictures coming out now where you can see it going across his chest, like you can see it like moving, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like when all that happened with Kennedy, that was a very, very public thing. But I said the big difference was there wasn't like, there was like, you get that one picture where it's like, you know, the one video, because then video cameras weren't much of a thing. So there was only like one person and a whole crowd of people that had a fucking video camera, you know what I mean? So it's like, you see like the background shot, like you see it happen, but then you see her reaching over the car, but it's not like, now if that happened, oh my God, we'd have so many different angles from it. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, I think it's a shame. I just think it's a shame just because it's somebody's dad. You know what I mean? That's three somebody's dad now. Okay. And people are idiots too. Like, what were they thinking? Like, all the next day, all these people that are like anti-conservative, not even like liberal or whatever, it's just anti-conservative, like people that didn't like him, people that don't like the conservative, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't consider myself one way or the other. I'm not a political person, but I think like kind of cheering on when somebody passes away is kind of like gross in general. But then all these people lost their jobs recently for it. Like there were like nurses that went on, there were school teachers that went on, and I'm like, I mean, like, yeah, like you gotta like somebody, but that doesn't mean like, you know, like it don't mean that they deserved anything or good riddance. Or like some of the posts I've seen have been really, really gross. I will tell you this though, I watched one video today that was officially grosser. You guys remember Farrah from Teen Mom? There's a viral video out right now, and it is her selling her poo. So there's a video going of where yeah, it's been going around. It was on Twitter, but you know, they let everything go on there. I was like, huh, like what I didn't think, like what was not on the bingo card for today was like watching Farrah Abraham shit in like a bucket. Like that wasn't, but it's there now, you know what I mean? But like, I was like, damn, that was impressive. Like she went out for like buffet or something like before, you know? How do I plan that? Oh, I'm sure. Well, I think the guy that they said was a hunter. I mean, it doesn't take like, you know, I just think that how the hell did Trump miss by like a fraction of an inch? Like I actually thought when all that happened with Trump, I thought it was like staged. Like cuz the way that he like, what are the chances that he just happened to turn his head and it went through his earlobe at that point in time? I know there were people there that were hurt. I know all that stuff. Like, can you? I don't know what that means, Muhammad. Not a clue. Not a clue. But well, that's I like this song. Cause I do. It's a good song. It's a good song. But yeah. So I don't know. I just think it sucks that like I think healthy debate is like a normal part of stuff. Like it's, you know, if you want your opinion to be respected, then you gotta, you know, respect other people's and try to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it's really sad that, you know, his kids might one day be met with the video that I seen the other day, and I'm like, damn. Like, you ain't gotta like anybody or what they believe in to respect the fact that, like, yo, they're dead, don't post it. I mean, that was just my thought, you know? Yeah, so I said, I don't know, and I don't know what makes people, like, I don't know what can happen in somebody's life to make that seem like a feasible something. You know what I mean? Like, I've never experienced that kind of anger towards anybody, that type of hate towards. And I was almost married, and I've still never been through like that level. I would never wish violence on anybody, let alone make it happen myself. Like, don't get me wrong. If somebody comes at me, I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna do to the best of my ability. I'm only like 5'1", so it wouldn't be like a lot. Like, just put your hand out, put it on my forehead. You know what I mean? There we go. Hold on, guys. You plug a phone in. Nope, nope. There we go. All right, my phone's passing on. All right. So this is what we're doing today. We're attempting to be like productive. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with it, but so far it's not off to a bad start. I do a lot of I've been working on like my portraits more, and I said I'm getting ready on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna end up putting out like a whole series of stuff where it'll just be like tips for getting people started, tips for this, you know what I mean? Like, as far as like with painting and doing art and whatnot. Like, I think a lot of people use YouTube more than ever, and especially because I said right now we're back in that gray area with American TikTok, where it's like, you know, we're starting to hear rumors about, well, is it gonna go away? Well, we don't know. So I said I find that like it seems like within like not too long ago, like there was like a big shift and people started going to YouTube. So I said, I mean, I did shit. I was like, okay, let's try this. And I said I've liked it. For the most part, I like it. The one thing I don't like is the trolls, but every site has that shit. Like, every single site ever has fucking trolls on it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has trolls. And that's just how it is. But that's what I try to tell people. I'm like, don't take it personally. Like, if you get trolls through, a lot of them aren't even, like, they're just copying and pasting. They're not even, like, okay, so trolls know that they can hit, well, we'll say people, but like certain women in like certain spots, and it's going to get an instant reaction. So if somebody's plus size, they'll go to just be angry at plus size people for whatever, and they just go from room to room, just clicking, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat, and then just sitting there and watching the reaction. It's like, okay, I mean, what the fuck, right? Like, I'm like, don't look then. Yeah, I don't care, I didn't ask for your opinion anyway, you know what I mean? So I said, trolls are odd. They're odd creatures to me. Like I said, I just can't get down with it. I'm like, and that's the worst part too, is when I have like comebacks, I'm saying it off the cuff. Like, somebody will sit there for like a half an hour, and then you'll hear, like, they'll type out like, you're so dumb. And you're like, dude, why did that take you a half hour? Like, what do you have to sound out each vowel? Like, come on, man. Like, here we go. But like I said, I can't ever imagine anything that would make me want to go be a troll. It just seems like I don't know, just a sad way to live. Like I said, it's sad. Like, I don't gotta like people to be empathetic towards them, you know? Like, it just seems sad to me. And then it makes me, see, but then I feel bad because I'm like, that's probably somebody's kid. Like, what's going on in their life that they're not happy? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's a like a stupid, steep slope for me where I'm like, I feel empathetic towards them, but then at the same time, I don't necessarily like them. You know? I'm like, but I said, it's the ones that really irritate me are the ones that it takes them so long to come up with a comeback. Like, so long. Like, sir, you're sitting there trying to troll me. I can't see what you look like. So the only thing I have to judge you on, like when the grammar's real bad, oh God. When the grammar's bad, or there's like no punctuations, or like, I'm just like there is nothing worse to me than a troll that misspells. Like, dude, all you're doing is trolling like your education. Like, if you do not know like basic grammar, then that, yeah, you're trolling every teacher that attempted to teach you English. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. So we're going to get this done. It's not going to be done. This one is definitely not going to be done today. And I'm okay with that. It's fine. It might take me a couple days, but I'm going to get it done. And then, oh, I have new stuff coming out on my website too. If you guys want, you can go check it out. It's edgeoftheeasel.com. Do me a favor, double tap the screen like the live. It helps me bring more people in. And I love that. I love that. Even, and I said that's why I really don't like do like moderators or whatever, because I'm like, I just leave somebody in. Like, you know, and then I try to be mindful of it too, because like people will be like, Renee, can you just kick them? And I'm like, yeah, no. Like, it's not as frustrating over here on this side of it than it is from like the chat. Like, I'll be in somebody's live, like, why are they letting us troll? Like, and then I realize, like, I do the same thing. So I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Was it a productive day, y'all? Was it a productive one? I hope it was. Mine was. I said I've just been feeling like this. The last few days, I've just been feeling like, well, I feel like I'm running on E. Here we go. All right. Since I'm working, we're gonna get this done, y'all. It's gonna happen. Yeah, something underneath my thing. I started getting to the point because I have so many pictures anymore. I'll sell my originals, but it's like rarely. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't do it very much. And I like to have like the original in case there's an issue or in case like, you know, something doesn't, whatever. I like to have the originals, but I find that I will part with them here and there strictly for space purposes, because sometimes I just don't have enough space. But then I started using palette paper. So that makes it much easier to store my stuff so I can keep them a bit longer. I said I will sell them here and there, but just not really like that much. Like, I'll do it, but... Alrighty. So we're rocking right along, y'all. I'm telling you, it's like really rainy and nasty here today, and I don't know if that's got me like a bit fucked up or what, but so yeah, yesterday was really good on YouTube. Like I said, I just started doing it not that long ago, and I can tell like when I'm gonna like have like a good number, because I said it's typically when the trolls come through. They just look for people whose streams are doing well. Like, it's not even like a personal thing type thing. And I was like, okay, I think that this is gonna be a good one. And I said just yesterday alone, I only streamed for like a couple hours maybe. Like, I don't stream like that. Like, I try to get on at least once a day, you know. Not all the time, but like I just took the weekend off because I needed to. But I'll try to you know, take time off and all that stuff. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. And they have, I was going to say TikTok. I don't know if it's TikTok altogether, because I said I think a lot of people kind of migrated to YouTube because now the rumors are going around again. Oh, they're going to take it. They're going to take it. Blah, blah, blah. Like all that stuff. I've said from the get-go, I don't think it's going anywhere, but like, it just seems like all the numbers are kind of lately. And maybe people just don't like me. I can accept that too. I'm not very likable. Okay, let's say. So bear with me, y'all. Man, Medusas are a pain in the ass to do. They're a pain in the ass. I'm like, oh. I was kind of thinking that, and then Anthony came in and I asked him what he thought, and he was like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I just needed to hear somebody else say it, you know what I mean? I just needed somebody to like, so that was his first pop back, was like, well, do Medusa, and I'm like, yeah, I said, I have a lot of green left, so I'm like, it's a good way to kind of get it used up, that's for sure. What kind of jewelry should I put? Should I put jewelry on her? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with her just yet. So we're just free-handing some snakes right now that kind of look like wieners, because they do. They kind of look like wieners. It's just a thing with like a, it looks like a cartoon wien. All right. I said, by the way, guys, that sound in the background is my doggy sleeping. He's so tired. He had a long day, man. I'm sorry, my mom was sick, and I'm like, dude, I'm here for your entertainment. I'm at your beck and call. I seen this band like 8 million years ago, too. I haven't been to any concerts in a while. I would love to go see In This Moment. Love. I've never gone and seen In This Moment, but I would love to. Their shows look really, really neat. I said they have that one song with Papa Roach, right? Like, I love Maria Brink. Like, she's got a little too much surgery for me, but that's, I'm not trying to shame her. You know, I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure that she was, like, really cute probably 2 nose jobs ago, too. Like, you know, got, like, that Peter Pan thing happen now. But she's a very beautiful woman. She's, like, stacked. Like, she's had, you know, parts touched up, shall we say. And there's one video, right, where I said they do a song with Papa Roach that's called Fly, and she's walking around, and she's in this sparkly white bikini, and she puts her arms up in the air, and there's fringe that are like laying all the way to the ground, and they got fans behind her, and I'm like, man, I would just like, I want to get this outfit. Do you think people would look at me weird if I was like at the grocery store in this outfit that was like a sequins bathing suit, like a white sequins bathing suit, but I had like fringe at home? Hi. Is this where the cottage cheese? Okay, yeah. Okay, very nice the cream cheese. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, people be like, the fuck? But she makes it look really hot. Like, there's certain things that I know, oh shit. There's certain things that I know Maria Brink can do that I can't do. Like, she can make a lot of stuff look really hot. Hey, Lee, how are you, baby? Welcome through. I said, Lee, I'll tell you what, man, my YouTube the last few days has been, like, going crazy. I've been doing both at the same time. Like, oh, gosh. But, like, YouTube yesterday, it was something like, it was literally, I think, like, right up at 15,000 people. It was wild. I was like, okay. There we go. So it goes back and forth. Yeah, I was going to say it goes back and forth. Like, TikTok will start to pick up, and then all of a sudden, I just think that I pissed off TikTok. I think I officially picked them off. Oh my God, she's so hot. I hope you mean me. If not, just say yes. Oh, no. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing, Hutch. I'm here for you, baby. Like I said, I'm just kind of working a little bit, so I can't even say that I'm overly excited until I may do some battles in a little bit. Yeah, I've been working a lot. Like, this last week has been, I feel so boring as I get older. Like, I used to be, like, lots of fun and shit when I was younger. Now I'm like, I'm tired. I used to be lots of fun. Now I'm just like, if you consider, like, naps, like, fun, then I'm your girl. No, I can't, and the funny part is I can't even nap. I say shit like that, and I cannot nap. Like, I'll lay down here and there and just go and close my eyes, and you know what I mean? But I just can't nap. Like, it's like a here and there. It really, it's like a here and there type of thing. This show, I said I went to go see Offspring like 8 million years ago. Hi, I love cats. You need bills paid here. You're a mess. But, I mean, yeah. But, I went to go see Offspring when I was younger, right? And, like, you would think so. It was Offspring, Blink-182, right? And a band back in the day called Silverchair. They had this song about, like, their lead singer had battled with, like, anorexia and all this shit. And he was, like, a tiny guy. Like, he was, like, a tiny, like, Eugenia Cooney type of tiny, like, alarmingly tiny. And, he, like, at this show, so, like, Silverchair had, like, their big song. It was, like, I think the only, like, you know, big thing. And then, that they ever really did. And then I was at that show, and of all places to get fucking trampled. Of all of the, is a song from Silverchair, I think? No, I was gonna say, yeah, it should be Silverchair. Alexa, play Anorexia by Silverchair.
Anna's song, Open Fire.
Anna's song. That's what it's called. Alexa, volume 4. This is the only song that ever got like big. It's their this one's their big hit. Yeah, this one, but I said I can't remember any that actually came after this, like or before this. I don't know. I don't know if he's still alive. I don't know. But like that show, I said it was crazy because you wouldn't think it would be out of all the shows. Alexa, volume 3. I've been to some of the world's craziest shows. I've put together some of the world's craziest shows, like adrenaline shows and and all this stuff. And yeah, this was like their, and it was during their set. It was during their set. For whatever reason, Offspring opened before these guys, and Blink 182 was the headliner. I said this was like 8-9 years ago. And it was like during Silverchair's set, like that's when I realized that I have like a big panic when it comes to like crowds, and not all crowds. When you get to the point where you're like, say, standing next to people and you're so tightly standing next with them that you can like every bit of air you take in is just like warm, and you're like, you realize you're breathing other people's, and you're like, that's when I start to get a little panicky. So I said they were try the song tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, they weren't like an overly great band. They were mediocre, you know. And they were like, I realized because all these people were like had smushed up against the stage, right? And I was in that crowd. And then I started feeling like the crowd rocking back and forth like this, and I was like, oh shit, because I realized, hey, I can't move. Like, I can't do anything. I'm at like this crowd's mercy. I might not have had a fear of crowds before that, but guess what? I got one now, you know. I like that as long I can be in crowds as long as I can stand out and like kind of. I'm like good. I don't mind being in crowds, but once it gets to that point where it's that packed, and so I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I had like they're rocking back and forth, right? And I'm like, whoa, whoa, and all of a sudden the whole crowd from the front just fell backwards, right? And everybody fell back on top of everybody. And like you couldn't get up, like people were trying to help each other. You couldn't like get up off the floor. Like I literally felt so bad because I turned around and I said, I've always been chubby. I've been chubby for as long as I can remember. And like I felt so bad because I turned around, and when I turned around, like this girl was like there. She was like probably like 70 pounds. I was like, I'm so sorry. I fell on a blind woman one time. I went to go get on the shuttle at Denver, Colorado, or Denver Airport, and like I'm just an asshole. I thought I was missing the train. My brain panicked. I went stuck my suitcase in the door, even though there were more trains coming after that. But I just had a panic moment because I realized I was going to be trapped in the airport overnight if I didn't make the train. And then it took off, and when it took off, that bitch goes like from 0 to like 75 in like 2 seconds. So all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, and I was turning the opposite way that the train started going. So it started going, and I fell this way. And when I did, like, I felt, oh my God, I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm so sorry, like getting up off the floor and shit. And like, I realized I fell right on this woman. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And then I looked and I realized she had a blind stick. She had a walking stick with her. And that made me feel pretty bad. Yeah, I haven't been out to Denver in years. I love Denver. It's gorgeous out there. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm from Delaware, so it's not like it's overly, like, scenic here. It's not like our water. Yeah, but you ever see those things where it's, like, courtesy of, like, you know, your local city, and it'll have, like, pictures of it around? I'll see these people where, like, they're putting pictures of the Bahamas up courtesy of Delaware, and I'm like, yeah, here it is. We don't have blue water here. Hi, what's going on? Hung, there we go. Guys, welcome. Spirit, tap the screen, like the live. If you don't have me added on YouTube or you don't have me added on TikTok, please make sure that you do. Alexa, play Bring Me the Horizon radio on Pandora. I'd like to go see Bring Me the Horizon too. Bring Me the Horizon radio. I would dig that. Like I said, I do like that. they had this one show, and it was like, oh my god, it was such a gorgeous show. I've talked about it like on here a lot before, just because it was like, it was just so impressive. They had a full choir, and they had a full orchestra, and it was like absolutely gorgeous. I didn't realize how like moving orchestras could be. I went to the Museum of SE, and then there's a third letter, right? It's up in New York. And then I'd gone from that, because I used to work in an adult store. So me and one of the girls from the adult store, we went up to this place. They had like a big bouncy house in there that was like, you know. And we went from there to Carnegie Hall. It was on like a few blocks away. And we got sick. It was like sixth or seventh row for like a Japanese symphony. And it was like gorgeous. Like it was so beautiful. I'm like, getting emotional and shit like an idiot. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I would love it to expand that. There we go. Messages coming through, y'all. Okay. Dog, man, he's been sleeping all day. I'm like, dude, I feel you. Like I said, I feel like my energy level, I don't know what is wrong with me. Like, you know, when you got like that energy level of like from COVID, like that's what I feel like. And I'm like, I better not have fucking COVID again. Alright, so we are working a bit. I said make sure to go check out my website. My new one will probably be up today. Wait, is the song called Tomorrow? I totally missed that the first time. There we go. I think guys, I'm not going to be on here too much longer. I got other stuff to do today. I got other stuff to do. But I will be back in a little bit. Like I said, I gotta go make some phone calls, return some phone calls, and then attempt to be productive for a little bit, and then hopefully I will have enough time to get back on before the day's over. So, I love you guys. I do. I 100% love you guys. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day. I said I'm gonna get ready to jump off. I don't know if I need to go make some more coffee or something, but I'm seriously running on you right now. Like this is. So Hutch has a song called Tomorrow. Hey, Juliet, what's happening, baby? I mean, so far we're off to a good start, right? Like, so far, should I put jewelry on her, Juliet? Till for now, yeah, I said I'm trying to get stuff done. I'm not being overly productive, but I'm trying. Doing a Medusa, and I'm like, I'm just already dreading scales. I was like, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I was like, fuck, man, scales, fuck. Alright. So yeah, alright guys, give me a little bit. I will be back. I'm gonna go get some more stuff done today. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm dragging ass, Juliet. I think I'm gonna go make myself another cup of coffee. Like, I'm dragging ass today. I said this last week with everything that happened, like, in the US is like, it's been tough, man. Like, I feel like even just to turn on the TV, I feel like, oh, you're just getting stuff. Like, just, it's been, like, really somber, at least in my area. Like, you know, all that good stuff. No, Juliet, I love your face, baby. I love your face. Juliet, I said I went live yesterday on YouTube. Between like, I think it was either 2 or 3 streams. I didn't really stream long. I had over 15,000 people. I was like, the fuck? Like, I said, my bonus bot has not gone off today. That's what I was kind of hoping for. You know what was funny too, Julia? I was going to say, I still do, not games, but like, I'll go on and watch videos on Scout so I can like send it to friends or, you know, whatever. Like, I still try to like go and watch some videos because if I can gift a couple, like, nothing major, you know? And I went on and they had, and I know that they were there. I know they were there the day before. I had something like 20,000 diamonds saved up, right? Because I have a friend that has a birthday coming up. So I was like, all right, well, I'll send her a birthday present, right? Like, I'll just save it up. Okay, so I kept saving it up, kept saving it up. Like I said, she was like my number one supporter of all time. I'm like, okay, just saving it up, saving it up. I went to go look at it yesterday, and I had like 36 diamonds in my account. And I know there's no way that could be from a chargeback. There's no way that that's from a fraud claim. Because it was something that was strictly earned by watching videos on their site. There was no other purpose. There was no other purpose. I was pissed, man. I was pissed. I was like, really? So it makes me wonder all those times when they say, like, oh, somebody declared fraud. Somebody, like, at one point I was like 150,000 in the hole because of somebody calling fraud. But they don't give you any proof that anybody ever did. They just go, oh, well, I guess somebody called fraud. So how do we know that all those people, like, think about how many times people have gotten mad. They're going down. Yeah, it's bad, dude. Like, it's real bad. I can see, like, the numbers are horrible. They're horrible. But, I mean, not that they were ever really up to begin with. Juliet, I miss the days pre-COVID. Like, that was the busiest times in there, and I used to have so much fun. Like, we would just all cut up and have a good time. And then, like, there's so few people on there now that any stream you do go to is just so focused on drama and who said what to who. And I'm like, I don't like to hear people argue. Like, oh, do you? I was gonna say, from what I've heard, there's a lot of people that are really, like, hell-bent too. Hey, kind of, 24th of September. If you want to tattoo me, Sean, I mean, I'm good. I don't know you, but I normally, I mean, like, I'm not, like, do people give their craft away? Is that, like, a thing? Yeah, so we're doing this. But yeah, like I said, I know for a fact, though, Julia, I know for a fact that I had that in there. Because her birthday's only like 2 or 3 days away. And I was like, oh, cool, we should be. And I went and I looked and I was like, no, there's no way that they can say, oh, it must have been a fraud thing. I did that. Because you know what? No fucking way. That was something that I earned strictly from watching videos. Like, a couple videos a day. That was it. And like, but I was like, man, like, it's not like I bought them. So I can't really be mad about them. But at the same time, I'm like, that's fucked up. Because it makes me wonder how many times people have gotten into fights over people calling fraud and all this shit, and here it was just them, like, you know, just being idiots. You know what I mean? What are you, bro? I just got madly in love with you at first sight. All right, I'll take that. That went way better than I expected it to. Yeah, that went way better than I expected it to. If I could make everybody in the world fall in love with me on first sight, it would be a good time. It would be a good time for me. I don't know, some men be real needy. Like, hey, can I talk to you? Like, you either get the guys that are, like, really emotionally unavailable, or you get guys that are, like, super duper, like, needy. There never seems to be, like, a happy medium. That's how it always is. So you're either, like, getting ghosted, or you're getting, at least this is my life, like, you're either getting ghosted, or you're getting a dude that's like, hey, I haven't heard from you for today. Like, you good? You good? And you're like, dude, chill. Like, what do you mean am I good? Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go get this started, guys. I love your faces. I'll be back. Hey, what's going on, Georgia? On here? Just getting it up. Keep yourself positive. Oh, yeah, of course, baby. Like I said, I need to go get some caffeine. I mean, I'm like, I'm running on E today. I'm tired, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. You're perfect at everything in every way. Oh, you're too nice, Georgia. Follow me back. I figure, yeah, see, that's what I'm not gonna follow you back, Rose. Yeah. I don't like to follow scammers. It's nothing personal. You know, so, alright, guys. Boom. Hello, baby. Hello. I was just getting to get off here. I'm like beat today, y'all. No comment on men. Yeah, I said men are funny. They're either emotionally unavailable or, like, super needy. And there's never, I tend to get the guys that are like super needy. Like, is it weird to like I love submissive men. I super loved, oh, what, the one I posted today? Yeah, that was actually my my memory for today. He's like, can I give it a bigger thumb? But like that's always seemed to be like I said, I dig it. Like when somebody's submissive and they're all about me and shit like that. Like I do, I love that. Like oh, I just love that. But like at the same time, you can be submissive and not be needy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I have to like want to. I have to want to. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get rained up off here. I'm gonna go get some coffee and get some more work done and all that good stuff. If I don't catch you guys again today, I hope you all have a beautiful day. Because you guys take a lot of as I said, I didn't stream. Oh, thank you, Boob, honey. I didn't stream a lot today, so I'll have to make up for it more and more. I'll end up like I'll probably be on here tonight at some point doing some random battles or something. I said I'm starting a new one, and I'm like, oh, this last weekend I literally had like my head down in canvases, like just like crazy. Men are just like street dogs. You don't assume their behavior. Either they're just coming for one bite. Yeah, I mean like I believe that, but just generalizing, it seems to be either one way or the other. I think it's funny. Like I said, I like a submissive guy. But like when it gets to the point where it's like you even text me, that's when I get like I understand why men get weirded out about it when like women do it because like you'll literally put your phone down. You're like, oh yeah, I'm at work. Okay, like like telling somebody like, oh, I'm at work, and then you come back like 4 hours later, your phone, and you open it up and there's like 20 missed messages, and you're like, dude, I don't even know you like that. Like I just met, like, whoa. It's like I can only imagine what some people must be like to be in a relationship with. Like I like attention. I'm a big attention person, but at the same time, like not to the point where it gets like, oh my god, is he texting me again? Where are you from? I'm from Delaware. It's really boring here, so I live stream. Alright guys, I love your faces. Make sure to follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, all that good stuff. I will be back a little later on. I said I normally don't drink coffee this late. I'm gonna seriously go get some coffee. I'm like running like low. No, I love you guys' faces. Like I said, I'll be more got some more pep in my step in a little bit.